Pastor Rob and I. If I can get through this speech without crying, it's going to be a miracle. So just bear with me. I have this dream where everyone is sitting together with me at a dining room table. It is a recurring dream that I have. It is typically set during the winter with a long candlelit table next to a Christmas tree with everyone that I love sitting with me to my core at this table. The perfect amount of crowded, every seat is filled, and no one, most importantly, is missing from it. As I got older, my seating chart changed. Dang it. You look beautiful. Thank you. As I got older, my seating chart changed. One day, Rob made it to the table, and along with him, so did all of his friends and family. There's everyone from longtime friends, to my brother's friends, to my coworkers who became like family. Truly, everyone that I want and more is seated at this table. The dream is filled with the warmest laughter and comfort. No one in this room has ever felt sad or mad and knows what it's like to hang up the phone without saying goodbye. It is truly what I envision as my favorite place on earth. Every morning after this dream, I feel sad because when is there going to be a time that this will ever happen? You guys right now, sitting in this room, are collectively making my dreams come true. So we just want to thank every person today for coming because it means so much to us. And we appreciate your time and your efforts for being here today because we truly wouldn't be able to do anything without you guys today, without each and every one of you. We love you all.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that up. Hello, everybody. Bear with me, I'm not the best at public speaking. But for those of you, I'm going to cry now. For those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm Britt. I met Kate almost 7 years ago, working at Dick's. And we quickly bonded over our obsession with our dogs. Anyone that knows Kate and Rob both knows that when you're friends with them, you get 150%. She's been there for me through so much, and to have her stand next to me at my wedding, and now to get to stand with her at hers, is the most special thing I could have ever asked for. Kate and I have a long-standing tradition when we worked at Dick's together, that if we closed on a Saturday, we would always go to meetups when we got off. And this tradition continued even after I no longer worked at Dick's. And one Saturday, Kate and I were planning to go to meetups, and she texted me and said, hey, our new coworker Rob is gonna come. And he keeps me saying at work, they were not dating yet, they were not even talking like they were dating. But Rob came, and he didn't eat, but he did order an entire pitcher of beer, and that was all he had. And I remember thinking, wow, this guy's a psychopath. But I also quickly noticed that Rob looked at Kate like the sun shined out of her ass. And I knew that he was very, very special. I cannot think of a better pair than how well Kate and Rob complement each other as people and as a couple. And as we all know, love is a beautiful thing. It's finding that one person, I just lost my place. It's finding that one person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. And I'm happy to say that Rob and Kate found their perfect matches. So let's raise our glasses to the happy couple. May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. Here's to the start of your forever.
All right, let's hear it for Brittany, who says that she's not going to public.
So I met Kate a couple of years ago, also at Dick's. When we started working together, we had no idea that we were going to be working at the same store. And I wonder if they ever regret us working together, because once we started yapping, we never stopped. People don't talk enough about the friends that you meet in your adult life and how big of an impact they can have on you and how much they can mean to you, because I truly cannot imagine my life without Kate in it. It's been such a blessing having a girl like her by my side, someone who's so caring and thoughtful and so loyal to the core. To be able to have a friendship like the one we have, I feel so thankful, because good friends are so hard to come by.
And with Kate, it was so easy and so natural, and I'm so thankful to have her by my side. The closer Kate and I got, the closer Rob and I got. I started crashing their date nights. And their date nights became me and Kate's date nights. It was no longer Rob and Kate's date nights. He was the one really. Knowing the kind of person that Kate is and how much love that she has to give and how much she likes things to be a particular way. She's very type A. I could not imagine a more perfect match for Kate. And not a more perfect balance than Rob. I feel so blessed to be a part of this and to get to watch their relationship and their marriage continue to grow stronger for many years to come. So I want to ask everybody to raise a glass. And I would like to make a toast to celebrate the beginning of this new chapter for Kate and Rob. I am so thankful to be a part of this chapter's life.
All right, let's hear it for Madison. And last but certainly not least,
thank you too, Raven Citizen. All right. So before we start, can we all just take a second and just appreciate how beautiful Kate looks tonight? You really are a lucky guy. All right, now that that's out of the way. Robbie, what kind of pants does a psychic wear? No pants. Paranormal pants. Fine. All right. So, loyal, caring, sincere, honest, a great man. But that's enough about me. I'm here to speak to our Rob. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Braden O'Kelly, and I have the absolute pleasure to be called. I'm not gonna get emotional. All right. I have the absolute pleasure to be called Robbie's bestest mesh. For those of you who don't speak Shroot, it roughly translates to best man. And Robbie, you really have no idea how much I've been looking forward to today. And after all this time I've been friends with you, he at long last finally admits to all of his friends, family, loved ones that I am in fact the best man. And I understand my role as a best man. The best man is a lot like a body at a funeral, right? We're expected to be there, but if you start saying too much, people start to freak out. So the dictionary defines superlative as of the highest kind, quality, or order, surpassing all else others supreme. I define it as Robbie Wisniewski. As a salesman, as a leader, as a man, and as a friend, he is of the highest kind, quality, and order supreme. I've known Robbie for as long as I can remember at this point. After too many knocks to the head, things start getting a little fuzzy. So one of my earliest memories of him is in elementary school. I couldn't tell you what grade we were in, we'll say third. I had the tallest chair in the class, and as a little boy, as I'm sure a lot of you can imagine, that's a big deal, right? One day, Robbie got to class before me, and he knew how big of a deal that tallest chair was for me, so he stole it from me, right? Right? What the heck, dude? So we're playing one of those classroom games, where you gotta raise your hand, answer the question, the teacher picks on you, right? But Robbie was just way too ecstatic to answer the question, so he jumped up out of the chair, raised his hand, and I thought, this is my moment. So I snatched a chair off from under him, and then I watched him come crumbling down. Right? He fell down, everybody had a good laugh, Robbie had a good laugh, and then I got sent to the principal. Fast forward to our senior year of high school, Robbie is the sole reason that I graduated high school. I can't do math. So, I mean, this man really has done so much for me our entire lives. I can honestly say that Robbie is one of the most loyal men I have ever met. He's always willing to lay down his sword in the name of his family. Kate, maybe he'll always be a light to you in dark places when all the lights go out. What do you call a dog that meditates? A werewolf. Take a second. So I've been married now for a little over 2 years to my beautiful wife, Ariel. And I'm going to tell you the same thing that a guy told me right when I got engaged. He said, Braden, after your wedding is over, after everything settles down, one day you're going to wake up, you're going to roll over in your bed with your beautiful wife, and you're going to notice at that point, everything's going to change. And I thought, what the hell is this guy talking about? What is he know? Right? Whatever. Sure enough, after we got married and everything settled down, we were home and everything, and I woke up that first morning, I rolled over and looked at my beautiful wife still sleeping there super peacefully, and I remember thinking like, man, if you ever go missing, I'm the prime suspect, and that's a scary thought. I'm gonna hold on to that joke for a long time. Webster's Dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Well, you know something? I think you're two metals. Gold medals. Nice. Many of you know Robbie today as Rob, but to me he will always be Robbie, that strawberry blonde kid who was always wanted to play cards in the middle of the road, the guy who was not afraid to walk just shy of 5 miles in the middle of the night to go hang out in a shed just for funsies, the guy who was always ready for a bar fight. Never wanted to be in a bar fight, but he was always ready. We'd go out and he'd say, hey guys, I'm ready tonight. Robbie is also a self-proclaimed man of action, which really just means if it's time to leave, he will be the first one up and start moving to the door. Men are very simple creatures. Robbie and I met 20-something years ago, and one day we talked, found out we had the same favorite dinosaur, and here we are 25 years later, right? As many of you know, we're a very tight-knit group, friends. Some people would probably say we're a little bit too close. I remember in high school there was a girl that we were all friends with. She once told me that she found our friend group intimidating. And at that point, I didn't really know what that meant. I thought we're a bunch of good boys with loving parents and good home lives. It wasn't until I got older that I realized that most people don't have a friend group like this, and we really are truly all blessed to have each other. And Kate, I know, you're not only just gaining a husband today, you're gaining a whole group of boys that I know will always treat you as your own. I'm sorry, it's been an emotional day, even the cake's in tears. I do have to say just how lucky Robbie is tonight. Robbie, you get to leave here tonight with a wife who is warm, loving, and caring. Kate, you're lucky tonight as well, too. You get to leave here having gained a beautiful dress and a wonderful bouquet of flowers. So I have a quote. This is what's going to give me a quote that my grandmother wrote us when I first got engaged. My wife, she said, "Marriage is a beautiful time when two souls start to share one heart. Let your love for each other grow with every passing day. Wishing you both a lifetime of happiness. No one deserves this more. No one deserves this joy more than you two. I love you both. Congratulations. I do have one more joke before we start clapping, okay? So 2 ducks are sitting in a bathtub. One duck says to the other, hey, can you pass the soap? The other duck says, what do you think I am, a radio? Congratulations to the lucky couple. Thank you guys.